when you wake up first thing in the morning and you're already a male-hating bitch, it's not a fun situation because I'm that male-hating bitch. I don't like males. Everybody knows it. Nothing I hate worse than waking up and hearing one on the radio, or if you're near a TV and they're fucking talking on the TV when it used to be a female on there telling what was going on. We don't give a fuck. Why aren't you males out there doing something prosperous? Like, go fucking plant a garden. Go build some fucking beds and raise some fucking vegetables and go utilize that land. Go cut some fucking wood. Do something. Do something other than fucking talking on a microphone. I mean, Jesus Christ, anybody can fucking do that. Okay? Males and females, the bodies are developed differently. Males are designed to be able to do hard labor. Females aren't. Males are also born retarded to women. Scientific proven fact. Everything I say. They're retarded. That's why it took the officer 6 days to contact me after I filed against Days Inn. After I contacted about Days Inn in Augusta, Maine, how the guy came into my room and left a fucking piece of paper on the stand with his phone number. After he already had told me that he was coming to my room early in the morning. He told me that the night before in text messages. I shared all that shit with the Augusta Town Office General Assistance ladies because they're the ones that are putting homeless people, that being mothers with children, down on their luck. Fucking disgusting males, too, that can't provide for a female and a child. Anyhow, so why is it that it took 6 days for Officer Simon Yorks from Augusta to contact me? And he wants to talk to me about the complaint at the Days Inn. First of all, it's not a complaint at the Days Inn. It happened at the Days Inn. So it's a complaint against, not at, fucking moron. And so when he put that in email, that just showed his fucking ignorance, okay? He's dumber than a box of fucking rocks, as far as I'm concerned. I've never met him, but it shows right here that he's not very intelligent. And let's see what else. Oh, Mr. Simon. I'll tell you what I told him. When he said he wanted to contact me about the incident, the report at the Days Inn. Again, fuck no report at Days Inn. It's about the Days Inn, okay? And here's my answer to it. You see that? N-O. And then it goes on to tell him, no. I reached out last week for help with this. I was failed through your colleagues and the town officials. See attached copy by document photo. I have filed civil matter as officers are not trusted by me, and this is perfect example. Number 3, I was failed by you all. My rights have been without a doubt violated. Number 4, the state is not going to make money off my misfortune. I am filing civil matter against all and requested you put on file. On file, I said. What part of file doesn't he fucking understand? File doesn't mean statement of report, so that these fucking frivolous cops in the state of Maine can make money off from something that happened to me, okay? That's not going to happen. They've made enough money off from every one of you that have been victimized and survivors of domestic violence, the state taking your kids. Everything that they've done to you is a violation of your rights, and I wish you all would stand the fuck up. Come on now. Hell's frozen over already, and it keeps on freezing over. And why? Because that's Mother Nature fighting back. That's my God. She's fighting back against all these devilish fucking males that have destroyed her with all this electronics. What are you fucking males? First thing in the morning, they pick up a fucking video game. Why aren't you picking up and putting on your winter gear and going outside and being productive and doing something to keep your family warm, safe, and fed? That's my question. Because you see, ladies go to bed with it on their mind every night, and they got to be bothered. If they got a male beside them, they got to be bothered with that fucking bullshit too, because he's not thinking about what he's got to do for the family. He's thinking about his own fucking needs. And the sooner you females realize this, the sooner you're going to be better off. Take initiative. Seriously. We're already seeing hell's freezing over, right? Okay? And then y'all forget about Statue of Liberty? Yeah. You might want to think about her too. And I'm going to bring it out just like I do on you guys when you come to me and ask me for help and I help you and then you don't know me. Well, that's to the ladies too, okay? You're not much of a lady if you do that. What happened this week was a test for test. So what if the girl is felon charges and um, accused of abusing her wife or whatever she fucking did, and is out here? But she's got a friend paying her bills. She's got a $10,000 fucking vehicle that she drives around in, smoking brand name cigarettes, and asking the town to pay her bills. Well, she came to me, and before I seen all of it, I said, sure, come with me. Let's go get something to eat. Even if, okay, doesn't matter. I fed her. I have less than what she's got. I fed her. I made sure she had everything she needed. Then she came to me and she needed more. I gave her what I had, and she knows that. Don't you, Danny? Okay? I had $27. She wanted 25. And then wonder why she's facing felon charges on her wife. She's some kind of fucking dominating bitch. She ain't dominating me because I ain't your bitch. And I'm not the bitch to try to dominate. You're going to find that one out real quick. If the town of North Anson didn't already be a fucking example for you. You can't dominate me and you can't get rid of me. So therefore, it reminds me back in July of 2017, I got a phone call. And this has all been on record before, and it's been shared in my paperwork to the courts, from Aaron Billings, who is facing charges in Essex County, Vermont right now, Northeast Kingdom, because he's being charged with squatting in a home. So he's facing major charges. Anyways, he's the psychiatrist counselor for Northeast Kingdom, the one that I've been fucking ranting and raving about, mental health services run by Human Services in the state of Vermont, Northeast Kingdom, okay? He called me in July on a Monday and told me that they were after me. And then I had the hitman call me August 16, 2019. That was reported. He called me 4 times. First time I answered. The 3 other times I just bitch buttoned him. And I put it in a protection from harassment against the government. Okay? Because it was about Social Security. Why are you calling me? It reminded me that I had a problem in the one that called me the year before that. Okay? So then I met this guy named Mark Newell. Well, I didn't know that he was under investigation for burning his own house in Vermont, Northeast Kingdom, back in April of 2019. I was renting the cabin. He told me he was selling it to me. I rented it. I gave him some money on it. And when I was staying up there, I was the only person up there, 1 mile off grid. I had to have 2 cell phones because he took my dog and dropped her off at the end of the fucking driveway, which is a mile down on the roadway. And thankfully, Nan at the Dollar General in Island Pond, Vermont, she had just posted a picture. I had just run in there fucking looking. Somebody stole my dog. Well, I knew what had happened because I seen the whole fucking thing and I told everybody. Well, I called him and told him I knew what happened. Well, he insisted that he did, and I'll be right out. Well, he took me to over by Guildhall to pick up my dog. He also cut the coil on my car so that when I was driving, without a doubt it was him or somebody hired for him, driving out, I heard it soaring one night, and everybody that follows me knows because I messaged them on Facebook and told them I hear something and it's not a woodpecker, but I can tell you it sounds like a saw. The next day, the coil, it was cut, sliced, and it fell, and I had to call AAA so they can verify it as well. Then I had another vehicle, my cruiser wagon, same thing. I was going down over a hill and the A-frame dropped, and I had to maneuver that car down over the hill around those corners and up into somebody's driveway, and I stopped right in front of a big plow. Okay? That was in a week's time. That was on Halloween. So I made it over there again on my daughter's birthday, when she was actually born on November 4th, to the federal court, and I filed protection from abuse and harassment and everything against the government and charges. Now, Vermont State Police in Essex County, they never took my complaints. They never acted on it because, you see, Mark Newell works for the government. They also got my report, and I still have the emails about it, about him trying to stage a fire, without a doubt, in the cabin. Okay? I also told them that I know the story that he told me. So because I am so forward about stuff, and the simple fact bringing it back here to Maine, okay, Very forward about stuff with Kim Morrow case and Janet Mills. And I've met with her father as well. And I've also faced off with the perpetrator that abused me, raped me, and left me for dead. Because you see, those were all in reports, and he was indicted and on kidnapping charges twice pertaining to what I just told you. He told me he was involved with the Kim Morrow, and if I ever told anybody, I'd be next. Well, he beat me and he raped me and he left me for dead. Livermore police found me February 2002, staggering down the road in a snowstorm, blizzard, half dressed, beat up, and they took me to Farmington Hospital in the ambulance. Donnie LeBlond was charged. He was indicted, and I was threatened. My life and my kids' lives were threatened. So we left. And then what happened? The same people get involved. My sister, my mother, trying to cover their shit by sleeping with my husband and Brianna's father, and yeah, on and on, okay? It's been a very hateful, disgusting situation. Those are people in Vermont. That's not me. But those are the people that did this shit to me. They vandalized my home and told me to go stay with Pam until the kids finished school that year in 2007. So yeah, I'm jumping it up. But these are the things. Repeat history and backdating it too. So 2007, when they took my kids, didn't even live in Vermont anymore, but Vermont came and took my kids on a warrant of abandonment. They had vandalized my home, premeditated situation, killed an animal, premeditated. This is all the fucking government and state officials involved, okay? Town officials, people at the school, yeah, Mary Hare, Jeff Hare, he was Border Patrol, all of it, okay? And you wonder why I hate males? Because they're the ones that put the females up to doing this shit, and they're the ones that get away with it, and the females, like Claudia Viles, go to prison for doing what the males tell her to fucking do. I don't do that shit. And I'm here to tell you I got a whole lot more to share with you. Next segment.